Hello, paladins and privateers. My name is TV Skyn, and welcome back to the Ruined King, where we're gonna go do some story. We're gonna go advance the story. Now, a viewer very helpfully pointed out that one thing I forgot is that with Misfortune in charge, you have the special, like, Captain Bounty Hunter Eye thing, which means when you scan the environment, she can sometimes see things that other party members can't, which is something I had completely forgotten about, so thank you for that particular reminder. I'm sure I have missed a few things because of that. But, oh well, can't be helped. Which I'm okay with. Like, I don't need to 100% this game. I'm not... That's, nah, I just want to play it. Anyway, let's go find Misfortune's... Ah, well, Graham? Graham, what happened? Graham!
Perhaps he did not have adequate notice visitors were coming?
Oh, just help me look around for clues. Which is, there you go. The yellow bits presumably would be the ones that only Misfortune can see. Or not, well, maybe I've activated them by, yeah, I don't know. That's another cookbook. I'm kind of not interested that much in reading the cookbook recipes. Sorry to the person who spent a lot of hard work and time writing them, it's just not really... I'm not that interested.
The chairs have been kicked over. Papers strewn around. They were looking for something? Most of his cartographer tools and navigation maps are missing. Who would kidnap a navigator? Money and gem bags left untouched. They weren't here for money.
Kind of a shitty house he lives in. All things like, is that his bed? Good lord.
There's blood on the bed. Not a lot. Also, there's drag marks leading from the bed to the window. There's pry bar marks under the wooden pane in the window. It was forced open from the outside. The front door looked fine. They must have dragged him outside through the window. There might be something on the other side of the window outside.
And as always, right as I sit down to try and record some gameplay footage, that's when my sinuses decide that it's time to start clogging up. I'm gonna try not to get too nasally, but yeah.
A signet with a hook on it. I recognize it. From the Jagged hooks. Gangplank's gang. His former gang. They've been in disarray since he disappeared. There have been overtures before, but this is open hostility. Perhaps understanding their motivation will give us an advantage. They haven't sent over a ransom, so I doubt that's it. Graham's the best navigator I have. I seriously doubt they'd really hurt him. He's too valuable to them. If they think they can just take him from me, they've got another thing coming. They can't keep him hostage. We're going to go and take him back. They've got to be holed up in their old warehouse. We'll take a gondola there. Let's go.
Well, the plot thickens. Let's go and get the other one, the gunner.
This is the house, but where's Isabel?
Hello? Who's there? I won't let you kidnap me.
Isabel? Are you in there? Locked.
What are you doing? Stop trying to open the door. I'm warning you.
Isabel, it's me, Sarah Fortune, your captain. I'm ordering you to open this door and rejoin the crew.
That's exactly what a kidnapper would say.
Come on, don't you recognize my voice?
Yeah, but what if you're using a Hextech TRK-8 proto-recorder to make it seem like you're Misfortune? I see through your tricks. I'm not gonna let myself end up like poor Graham. No way.
Come, Sarah, let's just break the door down and be done with it. No dice. It's iron barred. We'd have an easier time breaking down the walls. We'll just have to find another way around.
Plank? Oh. A solid wooden plank light enough that you could probably take it with you. Okay, so we need that to bridge the gap. Cool. Oh, okay. Take it with us. Magnum opus. No matter how many times I play it, this damn song sounds dissonant.
But Mother wants me to master it, and so I play it over and over, day in and day out. Practice, practice, practice! That's what Mother always says. Mother! She smothers me. Always at my elbow, always criticizing. Again, she says, again. Mother calls me a prodigy, and that's why she insists on perfection. No matter how many times I perform it, it just doesn't please her. She watches from her chair with a slight frown and nothing more. I'd give anything to see her smile just once when the song ends. I'll practice until my fingers cramp, until I can't stand straight, until I've perfected this piece. I'll perform something so exquisite, so flawless, that she won't have anything to criticize ever again. I will show her. This will be my masterpiece. Huh. So, Okay. That seems to me like it might be a reference to a Legends of Runeterra card, which, if Future Skyne remembers this, he will edit and put on screen for you, because, Isabel! I swear, I leave that cannoneer for 5 minutes, and when I come back, she's surrounded herself with traps.
Looks like a dead end.
It seems your cannoneer has crafted the perfect trap, Sarah. Isabel may be paranoid, but she's not stupid. There has to be a way through. We just need to look closer.
Well, misfortune leads the... Yeah. Scan the... Aha. Well. Conveniently easy. Fortune's Tillstone records. Ari 9-1. Only loss against Pike. Maybe bring my guns next time? Wait, but how... What? Fortune's Tell... So this is Miss Fortune's Tellstone records. And these are records of her having already played against Pike and Ari, but then also Sarah, which is her. So she... What? Who's making these notes? These are all the party members. So who's playing again? Okay. Okay. Sarah, 7-3. Need to take my time. Everyone else rushes, even Ari sometimes. Ilawi, no record. Gets distracted easily. Get her talking about Buru philosophy and that ought to do it. Yasuo, 5-5. Only plays while drunk. Wonder if his record would be better otherwise. Pike, 3-7. All his wins were opponents forfeiting over fear for their safety. Doesn't scare me. Braum, 0 out of 10. Notes, big guy needs to stop helping his opponent win. Oh, so pure. Right, but who wrote that? Okay, more plank time. Take the plank. Place the plank. Take the plank. Take the plank. Place the plank. Take the plank. Place the plank. Place the plank. Take the... What? Oh, I can't take it from the middle? Well, that sucks. Take the plank. Grocery list. Shopping for this week. A dozen corkbird eggs, fresh flour, old flour got weevils, saltfish, whatever the slaughter docs want to get rid of, corkbird carcass for stock, peppercorns, vegetables, whatever is available. He won't eat it anyway. Whale lard, matches, lamp oil, William's heart medicine. Rat poison, black dress, and wine. Okay. Note to self, get good wine. It'll be a celebration. Oh, R.I.P. William. Place the plank. Place the plank. Take the guns. Take the plank? No? Okay, well. Take the plank. Are they better guns? I don't think they... Yeah, no, they're a lot worse. So no, not really useful, those.
More traps. Just my luck. Nothing happened.
Looks like our little trap maker has run out of chicks.
Place the plank. Take the plank.
Sarah, I'm so glad you're here. Just a couple of minutes ago, a couple of thugs from the Jagged Hooks tried to get me to open the door. They were even impersonating your voice. Are you gonna get them? Oh, it really was you out there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Oh, I'll just go back to the ship now.
That sounds like a good idea.
Morning Storm. The Morning Storm, a Bilgewater serial. Chapter 1, Passage 1. They may as well have stolen breath from his lungs. The gambler saunters toward the sleeping ship, muscles taut with intent. To an onlooker, he must appear as a titan in spite of a slender frame, striding manfully towards his destiny, trapped in the locked galleon which marked the seaside horizon. Practiced fingers pass cards from one hand to the other as a trio of thugs emerge, eyes aflame. The first brushes against the fringe of the gambler's waistcoat as he dodges without effort. A flick of a delicate wrist sends her toppling into the water. The second and third are dispatched with equal ease, barely slowing his ascent to the deck. He's close. So close he can taste it. He won't stop. He can't. His breath mists the morning sky. I'm coming for ya, partner. Penned by the Stormlord. My god. A handwritten note is scrolled below. Raffin, I told you to stop using that idiotic pen name. Misfortune. Yeah. Okay, well, that explains why the writing of that bit was a little bit bad. It's on purpose. Okay. Well, okay. I guess the only thing left then is to go and get the other one from the Jagged Hooks. Okay, just directly there. Easy enough. This is where the Jagged Hooks work out of.
One of the places.
Not very impressive.
They've been scrambling to recover since Gangplank was removed.
Let's see. I need a rest, actually. Oh, new conversation available. Sweet. That one.
You should rest.
You are right, Ilawi. Brom will try harder.
You don't seem yourself. You worry.
Yes. For my people.
You are doing all that you can for them. I know you will succeed. Now ease your mind. Perhaps with a story.
Let's see. On the nighttime, it makes me recall stories of... the Voice Eater. A legendary beast that eats people alive, crying out their final words in their own voice.
Fiddlesticks?
It is said many in the Freljord have vanished in the dark of the night, chasing after the voices of those they've lost. That is why we have a saying. Do not answer the voices in the dark.
That is terrifying.
Well, it is just a story. But you're right. Brom feels much better now. Good night, Ilawi.
She's like, oh shit. He scared her. The ghost story. Oh, that's so good. Let's see. Jagged Hook's warehouse, the Terror Hook. The surgeon suggested I write down my account and discard it. Give my fears form and let them go. I'm willing to try anything before madness takes me. It was the end of a long voyage. We were a convoy of 4 ships coming finally home to port in Bilgewater. At the last moment, a storm came upon us, and we battened hatches. The black swells were tall and icy, but a bolt of thunder illuminated a shadow beneath. A giant of the sea clad in iron. No one else saw it, but I did. That nightmare had eyes that burned like coal.
Then the first ship splintered. A massive hook, an anchor was embedded midship of the Gale Runner. There was a sound like cannonade as the hull cracked wide open. Panic followed. We lost 2 more vessels. Those who could still clamber took to the longboats and abandoned our injured on the deck. I heard them screaming as the waves closed over them. Swear by my only son, I am now married to the land. Someone had a run-in with Nautilus, I see. I wonder if I have enough to claim another reward. I do. Giving Yasuo another rune to spend. Increases critical chance. That's really his bread and butter.
Well, Bilge won his own share of fortune in the flesh. What brings you to our humble abode?
Word is that some coward took one of my crew hostage. Figures I'd find you and your sorry excuse for a crew left behind it, Jet. You've got ambition, but you should know better than to cross me.
You of all people know the jagged hooks aren't to be trifled with. Be reasonable, and we can amend the situation.
If you've hurt one hair on Graham's head,
Who says you're even gonna get a chance to see him? Open fire!
a sniper, Jesus. What is that thing? Looks like some sort of hex tech weapon. I wouldn't want to be caught out in the open with that thing training on us. These men are weak without their technology. They have no will to back up their power. All the same, it looks like cover still works. Well, at least there's that. There's gotta be a way to reach them. Come on. Okay. The janitorial robber. Just hold off on shooting me while I'm reading this.
I know reading at your fourth strength, big man, so read this carefully and slowly.
First, break into Janitorial's Jewelers on Whaler Street. Back door after midnight. The owner lives in the flat above, so be fast about it. No need to be quiet. Second, steal something. Anything, we don't care. Third, break the latch of the window next to the door. We'll be using that to break in and steal the real loot the next night. You'll get a half share of that loot. Clever. Things and stuff. Okay, I want Dilawi to schmeck with tentacle. Okay, so this means out in the open,
Fortune doesn't favor
it puts sniper fire on the field. Okay, fair enough. You got tentacled. These enemies are way underleveled to fight me. Or I'm just overleveled. Oh well, it's a 3-wave battle, so. Okay, no, I might wanna get Misfortune out of that sniper fire there. Let's see how much damage it does, though. Okay, it's not that bad.
Rum has done it!
The thing is, like, because he gets more shield every time he takes a critical, they just can't. They just can't target him at all. No real damage.
Let's see you handle this.
I live to fight.
More shield.
Man, these things can't even touch me. I'm so overpowered right now. Maybe I should up the combat difficulty or something.
Got lucky.
You're done.
This is destiny.
And stay down.
Lord. Hey, level up. There's the sniper fire. Leffy. No, I'm good. I know how to use the menu. 10% extra crit chance on that. Yeah. Crit chance. Like, I want to lean into the gimmicks, you know?
I will teach you what I can.
Anyway, I think we're just going to speed through this. Because...
You were strong, but had no heart.
Ow! Stop that. Okay, Brom, level up. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, I know exactly what I want to do. There. Every time he's hit while casting an ability, he gains more shield. Yes. Infinite shield. Huh, no multi-wave.
Must be tested to grow.
That'll teach ya.
He just gains more shield. They literally can't hurt him. Yes.
We're born knowing what to do.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna increase the difficulty here, cause like, come on. That's no fun. I need to work for it. The janitorial robbery, 2 of 3. Last night's break-in has me shaken. It was obviously a threat, but from who? A former customer? People need to get over themselves, so they feel swindled because they didn't read the contract and suddenly they're all sensitive about it. It's not my fault they're stupid, but now they're threatening me. Look, if they want the shop gone, they can have it gone. I have good insurance now, and this place needs a renovation. I'll tell Misfortune's men that it was a gang of former Jagged hooks. They're bad enough in this part of town. I'd be doing the city a favor pinning it on them. I've moved all the valuables out of the shop and rigged small powder kegs to all the doors and windows. If they try to break in again, they're gone. Man. Bilgewater is a brutal place. Okay, is there anything here that Misfortune can notice that everyone else can't? Nope. Okay. Off I go then. What about here? Take the ladder. Place the ladder. Climb the ladder? Defender's ring. Someone's sleeping roll. Empty grog can, candles, and a romance novel? Well, I mean, no need to shame them. But okay, I guess I need the ladder. To go up here. Can I create... I can't take the ladder with me from here? Okay, fine. Let's see what this looks like on heroic difficulty. Oh yeah, now they have some health. Let's see. I can go before one of them, but not the other. Okay. Let's see how bad this is. Okay, not actually bad at all. Misfortune should take care of the one guy.
Dead
And then some. Jeez.
Stay down.
No. That should do the trick. Healing up Miss Ilawi, and then MF can
easy target.
stun the guy. There we go.
Don't feel good. This will make good story.
Okay, neat. That makes the fights a little bit more interesting. Never mind. Thought the better of it, did you? You hear someone hurriedly shoving large objects in front of the other side of the door. The door is barricaded and cannot be opened. I mean, yeah, smart decision, really. A torn portion of blueprints for a pair of guns. Part of a message is readable. The second great... Huh. Torn portion of Abigail's blueprints. That will be a weapon for misfortune, then, I guess.
Say goodnight, Fortune.
Corwin, we got a corner!
Can this really be my lucky day? You'll have to excuse my former associates. Captain Fortune, I didn't expect to see you so deep in Jagged Hook's territory. No need to be alarmed, we're all friends here. I'll lower my weapons first. Name's Corwin. Seems fate has finally brought us together.
What do you want, Corvin?
I want to see peace for Bilgewater. Huh. The old girl deserves better than open war in the streets. The Jagged Hooks are nothing without Gangplank. I think it's time we embraced your leadership, Captain Fortune.
If you're really on my side, tell me where Graham is.
The guy they dragged in. Brought him straight to the supervisor's office. It's heavily guarded, but I'm not part of all that.
Just like that, you're ready to swap sides. Seems like you have no loyalties at all.
I've been looking for an excuse to leave for months. The tides are changing, as they say.
What could you offer me?
I spent my whole life crewing on ships. I'm the best scout you could ask for. I'm more than capable deckhand. I can scrounge up some items wherever we land. I'm also a bit of a day-to-day operations guy. It was one of my tasks to keep this warehouse fully stocked with ammunition, and as you can tell, that is certainly the case, he says, confidently.
I've made a decision.
execute him.
Nah, he'll probably betray us, but that's going to be fun, so I'll take the help of anyone who seeks to unify Bilgewater. Crafting materials.
Now we're talking. What'll you have me do?
I could use another scout.
Aye, Captain. I won't let you down. I'll wait near your ship till we meet again.
The execution thing is more of a gangplank move after all, so let's play it a little gentler than that.
Ram is on the job.
Let's see. Oh, so that speeds up an ally. Ah.
Well, that's interesting.
Okay. How do I want to play this? I think we'll just go with 2-time.
That's why I run this town.
Rafen, our investigation of the Janitorio explosion is complete. No joy, I'm afraid. The Jagged hooks didn't do this job. It was the owner himself, actually, and the explosions appear to have come from small powder kegs he'd raked to all the doors and windows. We dug up the notes in his previous report. He said an onion was stolen? Not sure why anyone took that seriously. Sounds like a botched attempt to case the shop. Turned into insurance fraud. Whoever triggered the trap got away safely because Janitorio had no idea how to rig a short fuse. We've detained him for risking fire in the city center. Let me know if the captain wants to make an example out of this clown. Portward. Presumably one of Misfortune's underlings, or I guess she runs the police force in Bilgewater, essentially. Which makes sense. Like, it's sort of a feudal situation. Okay, what are we doing? Well, we're doing that to start with. Open up a shortcut. Okay, how do I get up there?
To live is to fight.
Let's start with a thrasher, shall we? Yeah, get concussed.
Good try.
Okay. So it's not like I can climb up there from here. No. Okay, fair enough. Missive to the Grand General. Ooh. Part 1.
Grand General, we've arrived in Bilgewater and it was as I was warned. It reeks of gore and unwashed bodies. The stench alone would overwhelm lesser folk. Loras and I observed Lady Elise and her followers' movements, but they have yet to depart for the Shadow Isles. Loras noted some of Elise's followers seemed on edge, so I took the opportunity to interview one. He seemed apprehensive, shaken by their journey ahead. Yet as soon as the lady returned, he was swept into a reverie like a calf before the slaughter. Their vessel departs in the morning, and I have hired a captain to trail them to port. I hope this letter makes it safely into your hands, Grand General. The courier I hired seemed excited at the prospect of working for Noxian coin. War Mason Tethys.
What do we have here? What is that? Misfortune notices something odd under these planks. Looking closer, she notices a hole in the floorboard someone tried to cover. Inspect the area. She sees a piece of jewelry someone tried to hide, a partially covered in dirt, a necklace. I'll take it. I should check what those... Ionian ring. Increased crit, but that's not better than what Yasuo has, is it? Nope. Well, it gives him a little bit more health. At the cost of attack power, but that's it. And these chains of neon coral don't really do nothing for me as such either, do they? No. Let's have a meal and rest.
So what's your story, big guy? You don't seem to be from around here.
No, Brom hails from the Freljord, a distant land of mountains and snow.
And you walk around with no shirt on?
Yeah, I know. Oh, really? You're calling it... Ooh. Oh, the game is calling me out specifically here, isn't it? You're taunting me! You're taunting me!
Brom is iceborn. I do not feel the cold.
I've lived on this island my whole life. Never given much thought to what else was out there.
You must visit the Freljord. Meet our fierce warriors, slay a few trolls. And most importantly, you must try our Druvask stew.
Druvask stew? I'll bet it's as good as it sounds.
All this talk of the Freljord makes Brom long to return. But not until my quest is complete.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll finally see the Freljord.
And warm your belly with Druvask stew, eh?
No promises.
Okay, so... Brom is an Iceborn, but Iceborn do feel the cold. What they do have, though, is a inhuman, like superhuman, resistance to damage from frost. So, like, they do feel cold. Like, when they're out in a snowstorm, it's not like, I do not feel the temperature at all. They do feel cold, but they just don't get frostbite, basically. But the thing is, like, what makes Brom exceptional among Iceborn is that he is exceptionally resilient. Like, even other Iceborn look at Brom and go, holy shit, like, that guy just, wow, he resists everything. He can just take that. Right? That's what makes Brom special amongst the Iceborn. That's what makes him a special champion. Whereas someone like, for example, Ashe doesn't have that, and also doesn't have any reason to run around with no proper shirt on. And even more fun, this bit is really fun, Olaf and Tryndamere, they're not Iceborn. They are not Iceborn, but they run around without shirts on anyway, because... Anyway. Graham!
That's enough, Sarah.
Sit still, Graham. This is almost over. This is your last chance, Jet. Return Graham to me and you may yet walk out of here alive.
I lose my only bargaining chip. You'll kill me as soon as I do.
How stupid do you have to be to believe that? Haven't I always been true to my word? Maybe words just don't work on people like you.
There's just no way I see this ending peacefully.
I'm gonna make Gangplank proud. Gangplank doesn't give a shit about you. Like, he extremely does not care about you. He does not care. He's not interested. You mean nothing to him. Yeah, you know what? Let's just shred these guys. Okay, the sniper captain has by far the most health, so let's leave that for later.
Try to enjoy this.
Probably want to get rid of Jet first, because he has the stealth thing going on, which makes him annoying. There we go. Get him out of stealth.
Who's next?
Okay. Little love tap on Jet. Bonk. Build up those tentacles.
About ready. This is easy.
Nice.
Another one down.
Solid chunk of damage.
Sorry, friend.
Da, da, da. Do I want to do bullet time? Nah, not really. That's not really worth it as such. Instead, 2 time. Get that ignite down.
I am unbreakable.
Told you this was gonna be quick.
Bonk. Am I out of taunt? No, I still have it. Good.
I warned you.
Back to the drink.
Maybe next time, you'll win.
Nah, I don't think so. 34 experience, yeah. Over leveled.
You enjoy the bloodshed too much. Bilgewater don't know the anger you got.
Graham, are you alright? Can you make it out?
He nods.
Here, let me help you with those ropes. Better? See you on the ship.
Not much of a talker, that Graham guy.
Jet, what a delusional fool. He had ambition, but no strength to see it through. But what he said about anger, I don't take counsel from fools. I see what's in front of me and I call it how it is.
He played his hand and he... Okay. Like, person who wrote this scene, maybe go a little lighter on the one-liners with misfortune here, shall we?
Well, looks like we tracked down everyone. Let's head back to the docks. Our ship's waiting.
Don't teleport me out. Okay, good. How to butcher loogie-fish. Sana. Another bit of cooking advice that I'm not necessarily super interested in. Oracle's Ring. Well, I guess we're doing this.
To live is to fight.
of the...
Ah yes, the crew has been assembled and is awaiting you. Please, go ahead.
Ahead is Misfortune's galleon. Are you ready to journey to the Shadow Isles? Hell yeah, I am!
We've been waiting for you, Captain Fortune. This your crew?
Guess so. As promised, one magnificent ship.
That is a mighty vessel. Does it have a name?
I haven't gotten around to naming her yet. She was recently acquired. Care to do the honors?
Really? Oh, but I couldn't. Brom is not so good at naming things.
Come on, first thing that comes to mind.
The, charming lady?
Brom, you lady killer.
Excuse me?
The charming lady. I like it. All right, people, listen up. This isn't a pleasure cruise, so don't get too comfortable. We've got a harrowing to stop. I've got a washed-up Reaver King to kill. And remember, from here on out, it's Captain Fortune.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is gonna be a long trip.
Yasuo sort of seems to have, like, half forgotten that we're looking for Ari.
You have potential, but you are a wild boy. A tempest that must be tamed. So, remember all I have taught you.
Master, I never should have abandoned my post.
Yasuo, what have you done? Have you no honor?
Yone, you're mistaken. This wasn't me. I was only gone a short while.
You further disgrace yourself with these lies? Our master bears wounds. Only your blade could have dealt.
Brother, please, let me through. No.
Memories of Ionia, huh?
A haunting melody. Don't let me stop you.
I prefer not to have an audience.
Ah, yes, the Lone Swordsman. A classic tale.
I was seeking some quiet.
Alawi and the others speak highly of your skills.
Are we still talking about my music?
We don't know each other yet. But if you're as good as they say, I could use a man like you.
A man like me.
Sometimes my enemies need convincing. That blade of yours would help certain negotiations.
I already work for someone.
Right, the missing girl. Whatever she's paying, I promise my terms would be sweeter.
I swore I would protect her. And I'll keep my word. Even if it leaves me poor as a beggar.
Or dead. You remind me of a saying I once heard. Fear the warrior who has been disgraced. He will set pride before reason, redemption before life. It's Ionian.
I know it. Don't talk to me about disgrace.
I was talking about redemption. I don't care what you did, or about your past. My offer stands whether you find your girl or not. But for the record, I hope you do. Enjoy your solo.
Your sailing improves. You are still on board.
Yes, and the water is still outside the ship.
Then, what troubles you? You worry for your people.
Yes. Rome has vanquished many foes. But what my people face now, this sickness, it cannot be stopped with fist and shield.
I admire your strength.
Yes, it is one of Rome's most admirable qualities.
In Buru culture, we respect those who take what they want. Strength is a tool that allows us to live in the moment.
And I suppose we are having a moment now?
Yes, you are.
Yes. One we could have below deck.
Yes!
Yes, Brom would love to continue discussing the Buru religion. But with the sea, the ship's rolling deck, Brom is afraid to take his eyes off the horizon. Oh dear.
Oh, come on! Cowards! Cowards, Airship Syndicate! Cowards! You had to give him a way out? Cowards!
You must forgive me. When Brom is sick, it is a mighty storm. An avalanche of... Oh, please excuse me!
Cowards! We were so close!
Strange.
So close! We nearly had it! She was reeling him in!
I like it.
Really? I need to remind you to knock?
We have unfinished business.
Yes, that's why you're on my boat, heading towards the most dangerous place in existence. What more do you want from me?
Sarah, I can tell you are hurt.
I'm hurt? Oh, yes. Gangplank still lives. Sure, this is obviously not great news to me. But we're going to kill him properly this time. And then I'll feel better.
I know his deeds were unforgivable, but I want to make it clear that my priority is not Gangplank's death. It is to stop this harrowing.
But Gangplank is causing this harrowing. You saw it in a vision yourself.
Sarah, I am bound to the Mother Serpent. She has plans for all of us. She needs me to save Bilgewater, but she didn't give me specifics. I must put the goddess first. I don't know how that will affect our mission, but we do not have the same goals.
I try to respect your beliefs, Alawi, and maybe your intentions are pure. But he killed my mother.
I know. The goddess will send me another sign soon, I am sure. But until then...
What the hell?
Is that good?
Above deck, now!
Captain, there's an angry giant headed right for us. Brace for impact.
Oh, that's not good.
All right, let's blow off some steam.
And I am on heroic difficulty. So this should be fun. Whew, okay. Let's see. Immune to stuns, increases attack power per stack. Oh boy, okay, so every time I hit this guy. So having Ilaoi with her tentacles. Okay, I hope that doesn't stack infinitely. Okay, okay. I think we'll start with a test of spirit on him. And Braum is gonna get Unbreakable going immediately. Unbreakable and give himself as big a shield as he can manage. Because Yeah. All right. So, we want to not do a crap ton of hits on the guy. Okay, I'm just gonna get a bunch of strut on Misfortune. Oh, I can only have up to 5? Okay, fair enough. Then we will do a normal attack. And it gets an attack power up. Great, lovely, wonderful. That's just what I want. Absolutely amazing. Spectacular. Okay, what are you planning to do there, buddy? Heck if I know. Damage shields. And of course, the fucking tentacles just giving him more and more frenzy. Ah! Okay. What's the ability that consumes tentacles? Did I have one on Harsh Lesson? Don't remember. Oh well, fuck it. We'll just hit as hard as we can. Okay, having applied tap, let's deal 800 damage to this boy. Youch! Okay, bullet time is a bad idea because that's a multi-hit, so... yeah, I guess we just do this again. Let's see. And once again... yeah, I guess we just pour Ogeddon to get the shields up. Can I get Misfortune into the power up thing?
Lining it up.
Chrome will help you next time.
What? Come on! How did that not get her into the zone? Okay, I can still get her into the attack power zone. There. I'll need that.
Take a breather.
Okay. I've built up a lot of shield on the other characters, which is good. Okay, it has tapped, so... But is it going to have tapped when she hits it? I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. Oh, thank God for that shielding. Holy shit.
True strength, true heart.
Yeah, Braum is going to spend every turn building up shield. That's what he's going to be doing. Jesus! Oh, right, I forgot to get Braum to taunt. Yeah. Okay, not great. Please hit Ilaoi or Braum this time. Please do that. Please don't hit Sarah. Oh, would you fuck off? Okay.
Who's ready to die?
There we go. That's better. Jesus Christ. Really gotta remember to keep taunt going on Braum.
Lift with the knees, crash with the whole body.
Taking aim.
And please not give him attack power. Oh, it's bad enough already.
Show me your best.
Poro-geddon. Nothing but Poro time. Okay, so yeah. Ilaoi is gonna do all healing all the time. And Misfortune is just gonna apply tapped and then consume it. And Braum is just gonna do shields. Shield, shield, shield. Shield everything forever.
It's good to have friends.
Okay, I think I've got it. Just gotta get that taunt back up on Braum. Let's see, mana potion. Need mana. Don't hit Misfortune. Okay, good. More shields! Okay, heroic difficulty, like, even if you're a little over-leveled, You still have to be on top of it. But I got this. I got this. Okay, Ilawi, if you could throw a mana potion at Braum, that would be good. And one at Misfortune as well. Okay, everyone else has enough shield to survive something, I think, so... Okay. Oh, not quite enough. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Everything's cool. Take him out. Bang! Whew! Toy sailboat. Small replica of Misfortune's ship, the Siren. Yeah, that's a ship she used to have. Many a vessel were torn asunder by the Deep Lurker, but this eye acts as a reminder that its reign of terror is over. Can be sold for 8 black marks.
Nice.
Keep fighting. This mission will not end here. Not against this thing.
Oh, hey, it's a friend.
You, the priestess from the docks. You put the new voice in my head.
I tested you. Yes. The Mother Serpent deemed you worthy.
Worthy. The dark that comes will swallow everything. You made them stop. The voices.
So, your coming is no coincidence.
The Bloodharbor Ripper.
My prey calls me that. My name is Pike.
You brought the Bloodharbor Ripper onto my ship? I'm starting to reconsider our arrangement.
Sarah Fortune, I know your name.
You've killed a lot of good men. I'd be doing the world a favor by gutting you right here.
Sarah, he is chosen.
Well, make better choices.
Yeah, I mean, fair criticism.
I have seen the truth in the deep. Blood in the water. And on my list, one name burns brightest.
What name?
Gangplank. The deep demands his blood.
The fool has made powerful enemies.
A whole ship full, it seems. I know a weapon when I see one. That I can use. So long as it doesn't gut me in my sleep. What do you say?
Your terms are acceptable. For now.
This has been a very exciting voyage.
Yes. Pike has joined the party. A renowned harpooner from the slaughter docks of Bilgewater. Pike should have met his death in the belly of a gigantic jawfish. And yet he returned. Now, stalking the dank alleys and backways of his former hometown, he uses his new supernatural gifts to strike from the shadows and pick off the weak and injured captains who populate his list. Pike is a revenant of the deep, able to dive into shallow waters to slip through grates and other small openings. Bone Skewer, Pike's dungeon ability allows him to drag enemies into combat, dealing damage and decreasing their chance to link additional encounters. A fearsome assassin, Pike walks a knife's edge between life and death. A portion of Pike's stamina is converted into attack power, making him both deadly and vulnerable to his enemies' attacks. Every time Pike crits an enemy, he has a chance to gain Executioner, which allows him to plunder his opponent as if they were low on health. Many of Pike's abilities allow him to become stealthed. While in stealth, Pike cannot be targeted and can ambush enemies, dealing devastating damage.
Sounds like fun!
Meanwhile, near the Shadow Isles.
The pain, the suffering, delicious.
Race, what are you doing? This wasn't part of our plan.
Gangplank, you knew my nature when we made our alliance. These souls strengthen my magic. And besides, this island is loyal to your enemy, Misfortune. These fools abandoned you at your darkest hour. Now, they feel your triumphant return.
Well, the crown is buried in Bilgewater, like you asked.
Excellent. Even now it draws the black mist. Soon it will expand my reach to the city itself. What of the Buru artifacts?
I have them all here.
Then let us return to my domain. The ritual can finally begin.
All this for Bilgewater. When this demon's done, I hope there's still a city left for me to rule.
Yeah, I probably should have thought of that before you fell in with fucking Thresh.
Ya dumbass. Moron. Idiot.
Fucking dumbass. Gangplank.
We've arrived.
The Shadow Isles are even more frightening up close.
The black mist will be strongest here. Goddess only knows what we shall face. Steel yourselves.
I want Pike in my party. I want Pike. I want to play with Pike.
Despite the dangers, we must focus on finding Gangplank, no matter the cost.
One man can be killed as easily as another. Why the concern?
I already killed this man once.
Yeah. Okay. So Pike would replace Misfortune. Yeah, so MF needs to go, and we need to have... I really need another healer. Because I have 3 DPSs now. 1 tank and 1 healer. And, it's, I kind of need to have a tank and a healer. Because, on heroic difficulty, people, holy shit. The damage that people take, so, guess we'll do it this way. Let's see, equipment. Pike. Yeah, grab the Ripper's Claw there for yourself, buddy. Get a stun on that, that's pretty good. Okay, let's see what Pike can do. Let's see, deals damage, applies a debuff. So this, grants 20% chance to apply stealth. That's just on his basic attack? Okay, let's do that. Stealth on his basic attack, I can work with that. Prevents stealth from being removed when hit. Okay. Increases crit chance, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Reapplies stealth if active. Right. Okay. Increases crit chance by 25%. Ooh. Let's see. The passive. Restores health when he lands a killing blow. Increases chance on crit to grant executioner by 5%. Reduces health penalty. Increases attack power. Okay. Increases bonus gold granted on a kill to 50 from 25%. Recovery time on a kill. Okay, so that's plunder. Yeah, okay. Grants stealth when used with Executioner or on a low health target. That would not be too bad. Crit chance... Oh, because that's his powerful crit move in stealth. Okay. Apply bleed or poison. Ooh. Guarantee to crit on a bleeding target. Okay, so we need the thing that can apply bleed. Which would be his basic attack. There. Yeah. Stealth can withstand an additional hit. Yes, we'll take that. Let's see. Applies Sunder and Magic Sunder, increasing physical and magical damage taken. Either applies a bleed or bestows Pike with Stealth or Executioner. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Making some build choices here, I guess. Increases crit chance when he does the dive. Reduce recovery time on a kill. And apply debuffs. Yeah, I think that'll do. Now let's look at his runes. Critical chance. Grants 20% chance to enter stealth at the start of his turn. Let's do that. And increased critical chance while stealthed. There we go. Just hella crit chance on my dear assassin boy. Okay, I think we have done all of the equipping. Let's see. Okay, I can sail back to Bilgewater if I want. Let me know if you need supplies. I'll be watching our flank. Yes. I might need that. Let's see. Is that better than what he's got? Nope. Is that better than what he's got? Nope. Is that better than she's got? Nope. Is that better than he's got? Nope. Is that better than what he's got? Arguably. These are not. Let's see. It's nothing good, nothing, no improvement, no improvement. No improvement at all. So really, maybe I should just spend money on... Oh. Maybe I should just spend money on potions, really. Ba 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 ba. See, I have 9 mana potions. Should have some group potions, I think. That should do. Okay, let's run around with Pike for a bit. The dogs need meat. It's been years since the butcher appeared in his shop. It's been years since any of us went out, I suppose. I've run out of meat again, and she'll have to release the hounds so they can fend for their own. Poor thing. They eat their fill and always return, but I wonder where they find the meat. They always return such a mess with bloody muscles and scratches on their bodies, needing lots of grooming to return them to this sleek and fluffy state. No matter, I suppose. If the butcher be not at home, the beast can sate itself. I'd be lying if I said I didn't appreciate the bones the hounds brought back as gifts to me. They're so big and make an excellent broth.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Yoink. My boy Pike, let's take you into a fight. What do we have here? You approach some sort of well-worn arcane instrument. For now, the apparatus appears inoperable, but it might be useful to return once you have a way to interact with it. Cool. Is that like a teleport pad or something, then? Oh, hey, that's Gwen! She's just hanging out. Hey, Gwen, how you doing? Does that imply that this was a staging ground for the Camahorans when they first invaded? But Gwen is just like, there. Okay, well, hi. Isn't there anything here if I allow you to read, is there? No. Oh. The Mistwalker in front of you looks distraught, muttering under its breath and fidgeting back and forth. He doesn't notice your party at all.
They still aren't back yet. How long has it been? Have they forgotten? I don't...
The shade trails off. Are you okay? Asks Pike because he cares.
I'm sorry. Let me pull myself together. There we are. Presentable again. You're immortal. What are you doing here?
After receiving a brief explanation of your party's goals, the Mistwalker calms down.
I see, he says. I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just... I haven't seen a mortal in many years. Or centuries. I'm not sure which.
After a brief and awkward pause, he continues.
I assume you're heading deeper into the island, then? If so, would you mind keeping an eye out for my 3 companions, Taurus, Elora, and Capros? Taurus and Elora were arcanists in the academy here, and Capros was a cook. We'd been staying in this town together, but some time ago they went missing. I would seek them out myself, but lately my grasp on time has been slipping, and, well, I'm worried that if I left here, I wouldn't be able to find my way back.
Accept.
Thank you, truly. I promise that by the time everyone comes back, I'll find some way to compensate you.
Side quest.
But I want to fight, though. Let's see. An inactive enchanter's font is sequestered into a corner of the ruins. There seems to be a small, empty indentation that might fit some kind of arcane orb. Perhaps doing so could restore power to the font.
That would be interesting.
Last prayer to the bearded lady. Nagakeboros Sea Queen, deep voice below the waves. My spirit returns to you soon. The wound is too deep and the Mistwalkers circle close. This sick land challenged me more than my body could bear. The Buru know that our spirits are not ours but yours. Please, great mother, take my spirit back to yourself. Take it down under the waves to move and change with the sea. Do not leave my soul here on the dark shore to waste and wither. I see twisted creatures crawling in the darkness. My greatest fear is to be trapped among them and become a stagnant soul. Great Kraken, take me home. Let my spirit live and change among the living. Oh, I never should have come here. Ooh, floating rocks. I want to fight, though. I want to fight. Fight me! Come on! Rest point conversation. Okay.
What is that delightful aroma?
Just cooking up a little something.
The smell is so spicy, so savory. You must teach this to me.
Sorry, big guy. Old family secret. One of the few things I have left from my mother.
It is special, this love you have for her. You honor her memory.
Yeah, well, she was a special woman. Now let's see if I've done her recipe justice.
This is incredible!
As good as your Druvask stew?
Better.
Well, maybe when all this is over, I'll let you take my recipe back to the Freljord. If I'd trust anyone with it, it's you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain. This warms Brom's heart and his belly.
I mean, Brom is the kind of person who could be trusted with that.
Sharpening your blades.
A habit. The flesh is too weak to dull them, but it brings me peace. Besides, a cleaner death is my way of showing mercy.
I suppose it is.
The test. You wonder how I survived?
I do. What did you feel? Did the Mother Serpent speak to you?
I heard... a voice I have not heard before. It clashed with those I have. Blood and smoke. Liquid black. Myself with a burden. A different one.
And you calling for you. That could explain.
Temporary. Like most living things.
I am curious to see if you are right.
I don't really care if I am.
Yeah, so Pike, for those who don't know, is... He was a harpooner who got taken by a jawfish. Like, basically, they were out fishing, he got swallowed up by a real big sea creature. And that sea creature took him deep, 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 deep into the ocean to a place called the Swimming City, which is a sort of ghost city that swims in the deep ocean that's ruled not by Nagakeboros, not by the bearded lady, but by the spirits of the deep themselves, the jawfish. Implied, we don't really know much about them, but they're implied to be the spirits of the fish that the fishermen of Bilgewater hunt. And it's implied, and it's something that seems to be a little bit in flux sometimes, that Pike has been sort of converted into an avenger for the fish. Which is why he's so obsessed with murdering captains, because if you kill all the captains, well, there'll be no one left to take the fishing boats out to hunt the jawfish. So, like, that's their way of getting revenge for what's done to them. And so that's like, Pike is this, like, murderous revenant who's consumed with revenge for his own death during that fishing expedition because his captain cut his line and left him to die in the water. So he's consumed with that revenge. He has a list of all the people that he wants to kill, but the list never ends. The list is eternal. Every time he kills everyone on his list, he'll turn another page and find that there's yet one more name that he hasn't finished yet. And so, especially in his early characterization, he was this sort of, like, this very confused revenant, like someone who didn't really have a solid grasp on reality, who was just kind of following along with, I have to kill everyone on the list. You were there. And he kills that guy, and then it's like, there's still more people. Like, he's not really in his right mind. He didn't really have a solid grasp of his situation. More recently, they've sort of recharacterized him a little bit into someone who actually does have a grasp of what's going on, like, who has a sensible consciousness, but who's still, like, who goes along with the voices in his head, because he has at this point just started to enjoy the killing, and he does it more for its own sake than for any particular plot of revenge. And it's a little bit all over the place. Like, Pike's characterization has been, like, it very early on, it had a sort of, like, the way that he's characterized in-game in League of Legends, it had a sort of proletarian class warfare kind of bent to it, where it's like, where his whole thing is like, he sides with the crew against the abuses of the captains. Like, the captains are abusive, and he rebels against authority, and, like, that was sort of his vibe, like, sort of a slightly, like, which is why he's a support. Like, he cooperates with the ADC, and that's like, yeah, we're cooperating in glorious communist revolution against the tyranny of the captain. Like, that was sort of there a little bit. So, like, he's been all over the place as a character, frankly, which is... should really make a video about that someday. Anyway, regarding the boy from the village, for the attention of senior documentarian in WoW, it's with all the greatest respect for your position and the wisdom that you occupy with it, I really must insist that we send a blessed intervention of some experience to the southwestern fishing villages. Rumors are coming out of that region of a boy who speaks with the dead rather than for the dead. These stories cannot be ignored. I look forward to your measured and thoughtful response, Mid-Level Remembrancer Ovira. Yorick, my man, who speaks with the dead. Oh, come on. I want to hook ya. Nyeh. Get hooked. There we go.
They will know me.
Okay. Right, so it makes sense to kill the sea bat last. And the doomed sailor only sticks around for 3 turns. Okay, well.
Embrace motion.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Got myself a little bit confused about Pike's mechanics there. Let's see his ult on the next wave. Huh. He put down a hazard zone, huh? Adds a hazard to the speed lane. Any champion performing out of speed lane will deal light damage to one of their enemies randomly. Okay. So any character performing an action in the speed lane will deal light damage, so that's... we can take advantage of it. Okay. But, let's start with this.
Scratched off.
Right, so that guy only uses haste speed lane attacks. That's his deal. Okay. I see.
Fight me!
Nope.
A fine success.
Makes me smile.
I like Pike. Like, I like his attack patterns.
None should.
Took me... I'm gonna need a second to sort of really figure out his play pattern, but... Ooh, fun. Ah. Damage zones. Yasuo could get rid of those, probably. But I ain't got Yasuo, so... Moving right along. Regarding the boy from the village, 2 of 3. To that most mid-level remembrance are over. I find myself having to thank you once again for your volunteered opinions on the rumors of fisher people and farmhands gathered from one of your frequent fact-finding missions in the working district's marketplaces and drinking establishments. It is quite astonishing that you're still able to remember the mission I and my esteemed colleagues pursue. It boggles the mind that you can still think of us while lubricating the tongues of your salt-of-the-earth informants and gifts us tales of boys who talk to ghosts. Please do not feel obligated to perform further work on our behalf. I'm sure your precision keeps you very busy. Senior documentarian, a wow. Owned a little bit.
There are things here. Nothing I trust. Not like the deep.
At least the big things down there have the decency to show their faces.
Ugly faces, but honest ones.
He speaks the truth.
Yoink! Okay, infected razorfin, huh? Probably does poison, I imagine. Or corruption. Let's see. Yeah, no, poison. Okay, well. Nothing for it but to smack him in the face, I guess.
Many, but you have me.
That is genuinely kind of reassuring. Oi, that's a lot of poison. Okay, let's see. Let's stealth kill that little bastard. Oh, god damn it! Right, if any massive multi-hit attack is unblockable there. Yeah.
No more Mr. Nice Bro.
Oh well. Should still be enough to kill, but... Oh, not quite. There we go.
Learned your lesson?
Let's see. Watcher's Charm. Evade. Oh, evade. That means Misfortune could use it. Since she scales well with evasion.
Motion is all.
That's what I like to see.
It's good to have friends.
Aw, Pike!
This will make good story.
Aw, poor boy! Never had friends. Aw. We can fix him. Huh, Firebrand. Is that an... Oh, no, that's... Ah, it's a positive effect. Ah, neato. Neato? Yoink. What does Firebrand do? Magic damage per hit. Ooh, nice. Oh, I do like that crit. That's a big crit.
everyone okay?
Love that assassination. And there goes the firebrand. That's only for one fight, then? Aw. Let's see. You there. Taking time bomb applies a stack of mist bomb to itself. At 3 stacks, it explodes, killing. Okay, let's prioritize killing the exploding wisp then.
I have no patience. None should.
Ooh, hello. The boy from the village, Ingwao. There's no need to be dismissive. I was only trying to help. You said that Warden Grail should be assigned an assistant, and foolishly I thought that maybe I could assist in sourcing a candidate with unique skills that could prove of vital importance to your department. I realize now I was, of course, mistaken. You'd never accept help from me, and that your frankly creepy archivist should be kept far away from anyone. Never mind a kind-hearted and impressionable country youth. Warden Grail? Creepy archivist? Huh? I intend to send word to the village that the boy should be taken under the wing of one of the monastic orders, the Brethren, perhaps, where I suspect he'll receive a much warmer welcome. How wonderful it will be for him to be around people who will respect his contributions. So they hate each other a lot. Grab some tomes of knowledge, get some runes. Let's see. Begin with a shield or increase the power of shields. Yeah, okay.
What's this?
A seal. A powerful one.
Magic is kind of your thing, right? So this is no big deal.
Magic? Do not tempt my anger, Sarah. My knowledge flows through the goddess. This ward is something else entirely. A twisted power.
Something we should get used to seeing, I suppose.
I can try to break the barrier, but it will take time.
Time is one thing we don't have. Can't I shoot it?
If you'd care to try, by all means.
The deep. It calls to me.
The deep? Where?
From.
Ah, so this is our introduction to Pike's ability to dive. But first, exploration! Maybe there's some stuff over here? A little bit of a thing? A thing and some stuff? A stuff and some things? No things or no stuff? Oh, okay.
Well, darn.
Maybe when they're not looking in the next battle, I could... No. Gangplank is higher on the list. What's this?
Only Pike in here, huh? An altar sits before a magic-infused crystal. At its top, a ring arcs with an energy that coalesces into a map as you draw near. The map seems to depict the dock outside. Over the place where the gate should be, there is a glowing symbol. Pressing the symbol will deactivate the gate's seal. Well...
I assume he knows what he's doing.
My goddess found him worthy.
Indeed. Blurble, blurble. The soft glow of magic is gone. Behind the gate, there is a deathly silence. Oh, hello. Deathly in
Will be fun, yes?
in the literal sense, I see. Okay, that's wave 1. Now, this is more interesting. Let's see. Adds a heavy damage shield, blood shield, damage shield, increases attack by... Oh, God. Okay. Heals himself for the damage. So he's a drain bastard, in other words. Okay. Drag to the bottom. Deals extreme magic damage only usable when doomed. Ah, okay. So we need to kill the sailor quickly, actually. Might want to prioritize it. It has a suicide attack, is basically the thing. Okay, Pike has a decent chunk of... Okay. Yeah, let's do a quick kill on that thing. And then shield. Free shields. Nothing but shield, baby. And do some more overcharge with Alawi. Yeah, that should guarantee the kill for Pike.
Almost scratched off.
Okay, let's give that guy a harsh lesson, shall we?
Pull them under. Hooked up.
More free shields.
Can't be stopped.
Ah, he got the shield up. Jerk.
Gotcha by the guts.
This is destiny.
Yoink!
Just drift away.
All of that for 57 experience points. Ha! Blessed Isles Institute, huh?
Get over here! Knives looking thirsty. Makes me smile.
Bad luck, friend.
I really like the combat system in this game. I really like it. Because, like, when you do it right, you just feel so godlike. Another Firebrand buff. Which works for one battle only.
Blurble blurble.
I wonder if Pike is ever going to get into fights in here, in a place like this where it's only him. Oh, I can dive under each of them. Interesting. Okay. Let's just start with the first one. Because that would be a pretty tough challenge. This book explains how researchers on the Blessed Isles first came into contact with the spirit realm by following up on the stories of travelers. Wonder what that's for. The Astronomer's Woe. It is 4 days until the king tide, and my nightly observations have been confounded by the lightning storms and torrential rain that have beset us. It has been hot and muggy, and not even the dawn brings fresh breaths of air from the ocean. Somewhere above us, beyond this smothering thick blanket, pinpricks of celestial geometry are crying out to be seen, to be read, to be heard. But instead, I awake each afternoon sticky and exhausted, my notes featuring nothing but a single scored line through the page and this sorry tale. How can we know the future if we cannot see the present? A makeshift bed constructed in a ruined bookshelf. Is that how they slept? Jeez. What's behind door number 2? Aftermath 2 of 3. I've missed one. Damn it! Village is worse than the docks. No trouble so far, but everything's suspended. Haven't found any bodies, but the folk here clearly aren't among us any longer. Look like they're making a fog. Tried talking to a few. Few even started to talk back, but it's like they're having an entirely different conversation. Found our supplies, though. Enough staves and oil to patch us up and see us shoved off this awful place. Only trick is, the building keeps crashing to the ground, then reforming. Pemcha has started to time it. Get about 1.5 minutes between shatterings. Given how much we need, means we'll be here at least a few days. Darn it, I missed some lore somewhere. But where? Oh, missed an entire chest up there as well. I'll just have to go look around for it, I guess. An altar sits in front of a crystal pulsing with magical power. At its top is a small ring-shaped slot arcing with magic. The altar looks similar to the one you found earlier, but inactive. If you could find the ring that fits the altar, you might be able to activate it. Okay. Door number 3, then. Well, that's a fresh corpse. The motionless body of a man is draped across the bed, twitching every so often, as if jolted by magical energy. There's a ring on his bloated left hand that seems to absorb magic from the air around it. It might fit the altar in the previous room. Let's leave that for just a sec. Oh, there's the number 1. Okay. Gods, it's been a day since the explosion, I suppose. Whatever horror struck the capital and turned the seas to ink. We finally made landfall on the blessed shore. What else were we supposed to do? We were down to our last rations and had nowhere else to go. Of course we tried to make anchor. It wasn't Gallup's fault that we crashed. The fog on the shore was dark, the strange mist everywhere. Though the dock was undamaged, just as we saw it last time we were here. We pulled alongside it, but the next moment a broken ship rose out of the water right in front of us, broken planks melding back together as if time walked backwards. I'll claim responsibility for the call, but not the catastrophe. What mortal could have dreamed this up? Phantom workers still haul goods towards ship that shatter, sink, and reform. We need supplies. We're going to have to go inland. Sorry, buddy.
You dare disturb my slumber?
Oh, there we go. 1-on-1. Rock you like a hurricane. Okay.
Almost scratched off.
Damn it, he shouldn't be able to hit me. I'm stealthed. Gosh darn it. Gonna have to eat some more mana for that then, okay.
You weren't even on the list.
Arrogant, even in death.
Okay, back with the ring then. Place the ring.
Ta-da!
The altar hums to life. An image coalesces out of the raw penumbra of magic that surrounds it. It looks like a map of the surrounding room. On the map, there are 2 glowing stones, one in the hallway and one over the adjoining dormitories. Just touch them both, I guess? Ooh, that looks like a scary beastie. A spooky boy. I want to fight him. Although, yeah, looking at the time, this episode is running a little long. Maybe I should have cut it by the time we got to the Shadow Isles, but oh well. Mistakes of the past can never be rectified. Okay. Yeah. I think we'll go and fight this big guy. Because I really want to see what he's like in a fight. And then we'll probably cut the episode. Oh, look at you! Oh, lovely character design. That's a beard. Cool. Okay, let's kill the Seeker first, shall we? Increases haste by 10%, an additional 20% per marked champion. How does he mark people? Deals moderate magic damage to each champion, only usable after an ally dies. Ah, so there's actually an incentive to not kill his allies first. Well, still, that's what we're gonna have to do, though. Brom, could you, just draw some attention there? That'd be good. So that... Oh, that targets everyone. Cool. Oof! Oh, that's a chunky hit. Get his ass. Yeah!
Makes me smile.
Okay, Executioner allows Plunder and Death to Below to treat enemies. Ah, right. Oh! Wouch!
Undertow's coming.
There we go.
Good try.
Aw, he died to the debuffs. Aw, I wanted to do the Plunder. I wanted to see what that looks like, but oh well. Let's see if there's a natural stopping off point, like maybe a rest point right up here. That would be nice. Not so much. Rest point. Any chance of a rest point? Doesn't much look like it. Okay, well, yeah, it's so unsatisfying to stop in the middle of this exploration, though, so... Yeah, screw it, let's keep going. Let's keep going until we get a natural rest point. This'll just have to be a longer video, then. 2 waves? Yay! I prefer multi-wave battles, really, because you have more of a chance to generate overcharge. Nice. Okay, now let's see what Plunder does. Show me what that Plunder do. Doo-da, doo-da. Wanna see him stabbing you. Oh-de-doo-da-day. Oh-de-doo-da-day. Oh-de-doo-da-do. Wanna see him stabbing you. Oh-buddy-doo-da-day. Nice. Moving right along. The black mist that fills this room has trapped these books in the odd middle ground between decay and preservation. Their titles, A Brief History on Runes, Notes on Arcanocracy, are meaningless now. Partially aleatoric xenoglossy, partially... Oh, there it is! A tall, lanky mistwalker hunches over an open book. Are you Alora?
Yes, I'm she. How do you know my name? Ah, so you come from the town then? I see. Were you looking for something in particular? Where are the others? You mean Taurus and Capros? Taurus should be nearby. I just left him scavenging for trinkets further into the academy. Capros, on the other hand, I have no idea about. I lost track of him much further into the island. Neither should be hard to find. You should head back. You're probably right. Wouldn't want to keep the others waiting. Stay safe in your travels.
Maybe I should have asked her about supplies? Unlike the rest of the store, this library devoted entirely to the topic of magical wards, illusory barriers, and protection from curses has been completely ransacked. A scrap of parchment on the table reads, remember, A between B's, C comes third, nature before all.
Ooh, a puzzle.
The books on the shelf, labeled librarian's favorites, are arranged neatly and alphabetically in contrast to the rest of the academy. Perhaps they deserve a second look. Okay. So nature comes first. And then A's between B's. So B, A, C? That was not the correct order. A's between B's, C comes third. Nature before all. Right? Oh, A's between B's. Right, okay, right, I get it. So B, A, C, B. There we go. Doi. The books on this shelf are anonymous with dust. Close inspection reveals only one book title. Variety of xenoglossy amongst the Vestaya. Whatever that means. Xenoglossy. Something about that sounds dirty. 4 views of the Vault of the Blackbirds. North wind brushes the giant's face, he watches distant blackbirds. Tyro Eurides. Number 3 from 4 views of the Vault of the Blackbirds. A shadow falls from the southwest. The dark vault smothers each flapping wing. Number 4 from those. Oh, it's a poetry collection. Cool. Man, still no gear that's better than what I've already got. Come on! How the hell did I manage to get gear that was so far ahead of the game? But okay then. Yeah.
They will learn or they will die.
Little late for that, Ilawi, I think. Let's see. I guess we deal with the doomed sailor first. Right? Yeah, that should get the kill off. Yoink! Ha 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 ha!
I am a teacher. Bilgewater will learn.
Nice. Yo! Axeman!
I will do my best.
And here I'm absolutely forced to kill his minions. Because otherwise they'll blow up and be bad news. does Fortune's Favor do? Oh, killing a target will yield bonus gold. Neat. Ooh! He does hit hard.
Bring it in. Hook them.
Okay. Yeah, just punch it. Now he's gonna do it again.
Enter the mother
Ugh.
serpent's embrace.
Look out below!
Let's get a shield going. All yours, Pike. In the meantime, you do a little bit of a... Yeah, group heal. There we go. That's better.
All things must flow.
There we go. Whew, that one was a little tough. Hey, Aloy's almost leveling up. Dockman's jacket. Is that any better than what she's... Nope, it's not. Okay, but I literally just want, like... I literally just want to get some equipment that's better than what I've got. Come on.
This ends.
Okay, this is just a bunch of time bombs.
Let me hear you beg.
That I've got to take care of.
Sunk 'em.
Oh, god damn it.
Last time.
I didn't realize it would explode immediately. Well, let's see his level 2 ult. Death from below. Nice.
Almost scratched off.
Didn't realize the bomb would go off immediately. Oh, there goes my controller. Huh. Playing with keyboard and mouse now. That's what happens when you play for 3 hours at a stretch. Okay, and there we go.
Let me hear you beg.
Is that all?
Level up. Nice. More powerful healing. Man, I can't find a good stopping off point. It's really quite annoying.
The spirits here are restless.
What do you know of spirits?
In Ionia, the spirits are calm. The world flows around them. Rocks in the stream.
Perhaps I would like to go there one day.
That must be very different concept for Ilawi.
Huh, I want scrap in the whole damn pile.
Taurus, is that you?
Yeah, that's my name. I'm busy right now. Give me a moment. There we are. What's that? Now, I assume you come from the town. Is there something you need?
How'd you know we were from the town?
Why wouldn't I? It's the only safe path from the sea to the academy. For mortals, that is.
Where are the others?
Elora said she was going to look through books a few rooms back. And Capros is always wasting time in the forest looking at the sea. Neither should be hard to find.
Do you have any supplies?
I found a few things.
Hey, I can buy stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. You should head back.
I was already planning to, but now would be as good a time as any. Don't do anything reckless. Come back to town in one piece. This is not a safe place for the living.
Is it a safe place for you?
Broken bones teach better lessons.
And Ultra Bonk.
Almost scratched off.
I have no patience. None should.
Okay. Inspiring Presence. Inspires all allies, increasing attack power by 15, haste by 10, and critical chance by 10 for 2 actions. Aha. Rising Wind. 300 damage over 2 hits and acts max stacks of Steel Tempest. Has a 30% chance to grant an extra turn. Damn. And then Make It Rain. 226 to all enemies with 3 hits and applies Magic Sunder. Nice. Yeah.
The heart is the strongest muscle.
I'm having some trouble to get of getting, like, my tentacles off with keyboard and mouse. It's a little annoying. Okay, so this is just a bunch of doom timers. Okay.
First we fight, then we eat.
Yeah,
Waiting is the hardest part.
Judgment!
Fuck! Ugh. Goddamn time bombs.
The deep beckons. Back to the deep.
We are ready.
Annoying. Oh, it's because it wants me to fire it off with the left mouse key. Ugh, that's stupid. The Astronomer's Woe, 2 of 2. By my calculations, the murderous equinox should be half dozen days beyond the aftermorrow, or so my stars say. The tides have been sideways for too long. I blame the moon. She hides her face from me, a veiling mist on the blushing bride of secrets. The mist, though, the mist envelops and holds much closer stars. They flit and hide from me, and I cannot hear the messages. I must hear the messages, so I follow them. Someone has been writing in my journal, with my handwriting. But the stars would never say these things, not these things. I will score them out. Time to sleep until the stars will speak again. I will wake, shivering and invigorated. Tonight I will know their secrets. Boy, there we go, a rest point, finally.
It's cold. It's not normal. I feel it even when we're around the fire.
Rome never feels the cold. But here, my bones rattle.
There we go. Eat a meal and rest.
Don't tell me you actually sleep with your eyes open.
I don't sleep.
Oh, well, that makes two of us.
You are haunted. You want revenge so badly. I can taste it.
Hey, I've got a list too. But mine only has one name on it. Gangplank. When I've killed him, then I'll see about getting some sleep.
The deep calls for his blood.
Who would have thought you and me would ever have something in common? But Pike, I need to be the one to do it. Or we can take turns?
I've never shared a kill. Maybe just this once.
Friendship. Okay, good. Excellent. Finally reached a rest point. And that, then, will be our stopping off point. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Ruined King with me, you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below. That's helpful to me because of algorithm reasons. And if you want more Ruined King right now, right this second, right to this moment, some might be available in the playlist. You can check it and see. And if you want to watch that right now, well, become a member of the channel because that will give you early access to episodes of things I upload here before they go live to the general public. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. You can use any of those if you want to, but you absolutely do not have to. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to wear a mask, wash your hands. We still have to take more vaccines, the way that things are looking. So do that, please, because I want it to be over. And try to act with solidarity towards those who are worse off than yourself.